All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get started with this class. Today is a walking workout, Walk for Life, number 2 in our Fit and Fab program. We are doing 4 blocks of work today. It is a balance and burn tone style workout. So if you have them, grab 1 to 3 pound light weights, maybe some 16-ounce water bottles. This first block is our ramp up. It is range of motion, activation, and movement prep. But today we're gonna do about 7 exercises, 45 seconds of continuous cardio so that we can jump into those toning exercises right after this. Find that beat, start taking it up. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Regulate that breathing. Move into side steps with lateral sweeps. Holding it here. Press that belly button to your spine, making sure to keep your back neutral. Pelvis can be slightly tucked under just to protect that lower back. Stitch those ribs together as if you're bracing them inwards to really keep that core contracted. You're looking great, Tammy. She's here on the beat with me. Holding it here for about 5 more seconds, then we're gonna go into some heel taps with bicep curls. Looks like this. Excellent. Really keep that back neutral on this one. Dig deep into those heels. Getting nice and warmed up. We're not playing today. We're right in it. You can squeeze those biceps at the top just a little bit, but for the warm up, we're kind of just doing long, sweeping, flowing motions. Standing nice and tall. Shoulders are fairly relaxed. You're looking great. On demand, how you doing? Checking in. 3 seconds here. Then we'll go front and back with some high rows. Take it maybe 4 or 5 steps forward, 4 or 5 steps back, whatever your space will allow. Even walking to the end of the mat and back is totally fine. We're engaging all of the range of motion here with our hip flexors, getting that walking really engaged. We're grooving to the beat here, folks. I want to see some good little dancing moves in between. 4 here. Back to the mat. Taking it to left, right, side steps, press, press, side steps, press, and press. Great job. Go a little deeper if you can. Sit down on that heel to engage those quads. Ankle to ankle. Five seconds. Then we're gonna go into rear toes and overhead reach. Press, press. Dig deep with the toes behind you and reach a little further each time you raise up. Spark those fingers to engage your entire arm. Looking great. Core is tight and stretch those hip flexors out now just a little bit. Take it slower. Reach and press. Give it a good stretch. One more time. Press that heel into the floor. Bring it back. One more time with the other side. Press it in. All right, let's take it into some knee lifts. Find the beat. Or go a little slower and use some contractions. Contracting those abs. Lifting your knee with your body. We're almost through with this ramp up. Got about 15 seconds here. You are looking amazing. On Demand crew, I hope your energy is spiking and you're ready to take it to the next level. Walk it out. We're transitioning to our first blocks of work. We are gonna isolate the right leg first, and on round two, we're gonna isolate that left one. Feel free to grab some water if you need it, and I'm gonna explain the next round here. Great, Tammy's keeping it walking, keeping that heart rate going. I love it. So this is, we have 7 exercises, 30 seconds of intentional work, 30 seconds of active rest. That is your freestyle walk where you can show me your moves and your grooves, however you want to do it. We're starting off with a right knee lift and hold, raising our knee to the, about parallel to the floor, bringing it down. We're going to do that 5 times. And then we're gonna lift and hold for 5 seconds. Are you ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Contract those abs. 4, 5, and hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower it down. Try it again. 1, 2. Staying on that right leg. 3. Left leg is burning. 4, 5, and hold. 3, 2, 1, walk it out. Next move, you've got about 25 seconds to walk it out. We're gonna take it into a rear calf lift, press, and reach. You hold that pose. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. We're gonna extend that right leg. We're gonna press it into the floor. We're gonna try it out a few times. Lifting and lengthening, and we're gonna add our arms for a full extension to the top. Are you ready? Let's go. Up and down. Raise those shoulders to the sky. Spark your hands. Press into the floor as you rise up to contract your calf and press back down into your heel. If you're ready, add a little leg lift at the top, using only your buns to lift that leg back to the walk. That is looking amazing. You kept your back so straight. Let's go back to that walk. We're gonna take it into our next move in about 20 seconds. Shake it out if you need to. We have 2 rounds to really burn these legs out. All right, hold it there. Next move is a half squat. Toes gonna press out to the side, and then it's gonna tap in and out to the beat. Go ahead, join me now. Now your body is gonna wanna shift in the direction of least resistance. Try to keep it really straight. Shoulders are kind of loose. Neck is long, chest is proud. You are perfection right now. Whew. Bend it down a little deeper if you need some more intensity on that stance leg. Woo! 2, 1. Let's walk. Whew. Shake that stance leg out. Oh my goodness. I love the song going, gonna be great, gonna be great. Oh, you betcha. 15 seconds here. Next one up is a lateral hold. Keep walking, looks like this. Same squat stance, back is neutral. Leg is extended. The knee bent, arm raised. Pick up some flowers, bring it to the top. Let's go ahead and try that. Let me see what I'm buying. All right, stance leg, arms high. Other arm there. Same order as your stance leg. Perfect. Reach down, pick up the flowers, bring it back up. Hinging at the hips. Nice tight core, straight back. Excellent. Looking about 4 feet in front of you. We'll keep that back long. Ooh, that one burns. Goodness gracious, walk it out. Ooh, that little walking rest feels pretty good, doesn't it? Now, depending on your balance for this next exercise, feel free to motion over to the wall. Otherwise, find your most secure position with your arms. We're gonna do a lateral leg lift up to the side and back down. Let's go. Awesome job. Yep, keeping that back straight, shoulders are parallel, arms are facing the floor or raised up, it's up to you. Your neck is so straight, Tammy, amazing job. Everyone else, check in with that core, check in with that head, see if it's pointing straight up to the ceiling. 2, 1, walk it out. Holding it here. All right, next move, I'm gonna show you here from the side. You have about 10 more seconds to join me. We're gonna hold our arms out to the side or grab the wall for balance, curling to your rear, pressing out to the wall and bringing it back down. Let's try. Curl and press it down. Curl, press, and retract. Excellent. Great. Try and keep those shoulders upright. Your upper body is not moving. Nice and tall. Squeeze at the top. Right. Relax. Last move of this series on the right leg is a right rear attitude. And no, I don't mean giving me some attitude about it. I mean getting our leg out behind us. You have 15 seconds to hold it there or join in for the practice. You're gonna plant your toe behind you. Your stance leg is slightly bent. You're gonna raise your heel up into a penguin toes, and you're gonna lift to the rear. You will feel this right here. Awesome. Arms out for stability if you need to. Challenge definitely would be raising your hands above your head. I am absolutely not that good. Squeezing it as if your toes are coming down to your ankle. Try to hold that body straight. Whew, shake it out. 30 seconds. I know. These are some crazy moves. So, whoo. Grab that water. You have 20 seconds. I'm gonna relax it just a little bit. And then we're gonna bring it in to that left leg. Oh no. First move is that lift and hold with the left knee. All right, let's set up. Bend your knees just slightly. Lift and lower. Contracting with your abs to lift your knee. 2 more and hold it high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2. If you feel your balance being challenged, contract your abs, brace those ribs together and hold it high. Awesome. Back to the walk. Gonna take it into that calf lift and lengthen where we're pressing that calf into the floor. You've got 20 seconds to walk, or you can join me for a practice where you're gonna extend that left leg now, press that heel into the floor and rise up as high as you can go, lengthening your entire body. And we'll bring it back down. Great job. Yes. Are we ready? Let's go. Lift and lengthen, press it down. Add a little more challenge by bringing your leg back just a little bit further. Tip your buns under your pelvis if you're feeling it in your lower back. Got about 8 seconds. You're looking good. Lower down. Take it to the walk. Finding our happy place here. The next series, of course, burning this one out. Taking it into that half squat and lateral taps. We've got 10 seconds to enjoy the walk or set up for the next move. Half squat, as deep as you'd like to hold it. Extending that left toe into the ground. Arms up for stability. Tap it out. Burn that right leg that's holding the position. Add challenge by raising your arms to the sky. Nice. She's going for the challenge, folks. Love it. Hold it here. Oh no. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I feel ya. Back to the walk. Oh, shake that one out. No. We're going to pick those flowers on this next round. Remember, our raised arm on the next round is the same side as our bent stance leg. Let's set up for it. Back to that squat. Extend those toes into the floor. Right arm, right leg. Amazing. Are we ready? Pick the flowers, hinging at the hips. Good. Keep your eyes up as if you're almost trying to look at me. Good. Add a challenge if you'd like by trying to raise that extended toe. Can you do that? I cannot. Amazing. Body is straight, core is tight. Back to walk. Couple more in this block of work. All right, we're gonna do about 10 seconds here to set up. You're gonna take it into that strong balanced position. Arms are out at your hips, wherever you want them. Extend that toe and raise. Keep those shoulders absolutely still, as if you've got something balancing on your head. Nicely done. Raising with your side glutes here. Feel that one. Focusing on the balance. Focus on the lift. And walk. 2 more for this block. We've got this. How you feeling? On demand, how you feeling? Checking in. Okay, you have 10 seconds to set this one up. Left leg curl, and then press your full foot into the wall behind you as if your feet are like penguins. So curl and squeeze, press and squeeze, and lower it back down. Yeah, let me see what I'm buying. All right, nice big curl. Press it out to the back. Yeah, you got this. One side, definitely more balance than another. This is a challenge. This is why it is a B&B day. Balance and burn. Try to keep those shoulders upright as if you're strung to the ceiling. Whew, rest. Left rear attitude. It is time for some serious attitude at this point because our legs are burning. Take it to the walk if you'd like, or keep practicing. Love it. Nice. We're going into that rear attitude in 10 seconds. You're basically bringing that toe behind your heel, raising it up as if your foot is kind of facing the wall in a penguin, and raise, raise, yeah, raise. Raising the glutes. Perfect. Your neck is long, your chest is proud, and you are squeezing those glutes. This is a serious booty burn today. Yeah, if you need the wall, feel free to hold it, arms extended, or arms up if you're super amazing at balance, which I am not. Balance is a learned skill. That is halfway. You made it. Amazing job. Whew. Those buns are gonna thank us in the morning by reminding us all day. about 40 seconds here. You can drink a little bit of water. You can dance it out. You can sit on the floor. It's up to you. Tammy's got the moves going. Friends at home, I want to see your best moves. All right, setting up for the next block. This is a weighted block, so feel free to grab those little light weights if you would like them. 1 to 3 pounds is just fine. We're gonna be doing 30-30 again for 6 exercises. The first 30 is gonna be a walk and flow. So we're gonna prep for the move with some long and flowing motions, and then we're gonna take it into a little bit more intentional toning. So take it into a walk and just long flowing sweeping motions back and forth. All right, this is a good indicator of what's coming next. And when we get to the tone, we're gonna use intentional movements to really press and squeeze these weights. All right, we have 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it into a nice stable stance. Bend your knees just slightly. Press back, squeeze between your shoulders, and bring it back to the front and squeeze. Press and squeeze. Contract and squeeze. Tight arms. Ooh, really feel the contractions. I used to laugh at these 1 pound weights until I tried bar style movements. Wow. That's one. Walk and flow. Our next exercise is wipers, where we're gonna bring our hands above our heads. We're just gonna bring those elbows back down to our ribs. Flowing motions right now, no contractions, just getting used to the move. About 5 seconds, we're gonna stop the walk, and we're gonna really press and squeeze those muscles. Go ahead and stop. Press to the top. Spark those fingers up. Bring them down and squeeze them in. You should feel it all back here. Keep it going, keep it going. Yes, press and squeeze. Contract and squeeze. All the way to the top. Squeeze those elbows in. Squeeze, great. Couple more here. Feeling your shoulders, back to the walk. Walk and flow. We're gonna go into some wings next. Go ahead and just raise those arms up, kind of swinging them up and down. We're gonna work the middle of our shoulders again on this one. So in about 10 seconds, we're gonna stop the walk, hinge slightly forward, and give it some good power between our arms. All right, set up for the move. Plant your feet, hinge forward, raise those arms parallel to the floor. Give it a squeeze and lower back down. Excellent. Your arms are parallel, perfect. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. Do you feel it? Form is perfection. Feel free to give it a little pulse at the top. If you just need a little bit more, whoo, yes. Awesome. Walk and flow. Where are we? Lateral raises. Sweeping motions up and down. I think Tammy's got 3 pounds. She is out pounding me by about 2 pounds. Nicely done. Got about 5 more seconds here, then we're gonna get into that stance position. Holding it here, knees bent, straight up, straight down. Squeeze at the top, arms are parallel to the floor. Spark those fingers if you can. If the weights are too heavy, give them a little squeeze at the top. Just for a little extra spice, my friends. You got about 3 seconds. All right, walk and flow bicep curls. Nice loose flowing motions. Find the beat with your feet. I don't know about you, but I'm starting to sparkle. You have a couple options on the bicep curl. Once we hit that stance position, you can keep them where we are. Let's go ahead, take it into your nice solid stance. Back is nice and straight. Contract them up here. Give a little squeeze. Squeeze at the top, lower down, squeeze, squeeze. Now, if you need a little bit more intensity, feel free to raise them out to the sides and contract them towards your ears. All right, lower them out. Gonna take it into some kickbacks next. Start prepping for the move. Long swinging arms. You only go just past your buns or maybe to hip level there though. Perfect. Flowing moves. Then we'll take it to the stop and press them out. Three, 2, 1. Stand still, knees bent. Press back, sparking those fingers if possible, or squeezing that weight just slightly as you extend and contract those triceps. Yes. Burn, baby, burn. Keep it going. Oh my. Just past your buns. That's right. 2, 1. Shake it out. 30 seconds. Then we're going to repeat that entire circuit. You know what? I'm going to try and level up a little bit here. See what Tammy was going through with some 3-pound weights. Oh no. If you're on the same song I am, this is Freak Out. Yes, indeed. We will be doing that. All right, we're going to walk and flow with that goalpost fly. Check in with that tummy. Is your belly button still to your spine? Is it pressed in? And are your ribs stitched together? So your core is building strength with every move. Yes, it is. Good. You have 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Stand still. Bend those legs just slightly. Tuck your rear under your pelvis and squeeze and press. If you want to isolate the chest, squeeze to the front. If you want to isolate a little more to the rear, feel free to extend to the back. That's right. Finding with these 3-pound weights, isolating one direction is just fine. 2 and 1. Ooh, shake them out. Gonna go into some wipers next. Take it to flow. When you're ready. Whew. I used to really make fun of one of my friends doing bar. I'm like, 1 pound, that'll never do anything. Oh wait, yes it will. It'll burn. All right, let's take it to stance. Squeeze, press those elbows into your rib cage. Give it a squeeze, bring it back up, press to the sky. Keeping your feet narrow will increase the balance challenge. Spreading those legs a little bit apart will allow a little bit more stability. Take these at your own pace, your own weight. We have 1 more. Give it a squeeze, make it count. Back to walk. I'm gonna take it in some wings next. With the heavier weights, you don't want to go quite as fast. Or give your arms a rest. That is totally fine too. Loose flowing movements. Five seconds. We'll take it to a stop. Here we go. Hinge at the hips. Wipers. Contract between those shoulders, keeping those hands parallel to the floor, stopping at shoulder level. Looking about maybe 4 or 5 feet in front of you to keep that neck long. Perfect. 5 seconds, you've got this. Anything for 5. Whoo, walk it out. Going into lateral raises next. Feel free to take it to flow or give your arms a little bit of a break. You know, it was a lot easier to flow with 1 pound weights. It's all good though. As long as you're moving, that's all that counts. Five seconds here. We are already burning, goodness gracious. All right, bent knees, just slightly. Back is neutral, raising up. Parallel to the floor. Give a little squeeze at the top, squeezing those fingers, grabbing those weights. Oh, that activates the entire arm, does it not? Checking in with you guys at home. Daisy, Erin, Melissa, Sylvia, Cindy, Pam, and Lori. How are you doing? And anybody else who's watching this on demand. Oh my, you are crushing it. All right, back to the walk. Take it into those bicep curls next. I love the second round because we all know what we're doing. Nice and loose on this first round.
But that's love. That's just love. You should know some things will hurt.
The glasses are getting foggy. You know you're doing great when the glasses are foggy. 3 seconds here. Standing straight. Dipping down slightly. Tip those buns under your pelvis slightly. Lift and squeeze. Feel free to take it out to a lateral extension if you want just a little bit more resistance with these lighter weights. Squeezing at the top. Check in with your lower back. If it's aching, tip those buns under just a little further. And rest. Last move in this block is some tricep kickbacks. Again, in our kickback position, our back is going to be fairly straight at a slight hinge. And we're going to press up just above our rear end level right there. 10 seconds here. And those poor little triceps are ready for their moment to shine. Here we go. Let's see. Hinge forward. Kick it back. Big squeeze at the top. Make it count. Give it a little hold if you need to add intensity. Or a little pulse. Can you add just a little extra pulse at the top? Woo! Yes, you can. Nice. Press, press, lower. One more. Let's go. Yes! Oh, put those weights down. Goodness gracious. Oh dear, I'm throwing them all over the floor. Ah! That's amazing. Okay, you have about 45 seconds. We're going into the last block before we go into the cool down. Now, if you're on demand, if you need extra time to break, feel free. This is a pausable video, my friends. Tammy, on the other hand, has no choice but to carry on with me. All right, you got 25 seconds. We're gonna take it to the floor into a bird dog. So take it into a quadruped stance. Hands flat on the floor, shoulders directly above your wrists. Raising opposite leg and opposite arm. Raise it as high as you can bring it. Excellent, lower it back down. Other side. Perfect. Excellent, let's go. You got 45 seconds. Raising up, lowering back down. I'm gonna come check in here. Good, keeping that back neutral. Little squeeze of the buns, very nice. Squeeze, great. Looking good, you got 20 seconds here, 25 seconds. Keep it going. Feel free to give it a little pulse if you'd like at the top, or a modified version would just be to raise your hands and knee off the floor. Try to keep those hips as straight as possible, as if you're holding grandma's base on your back and you don't want to drop it. Nicely done. She does not have a waver in her. Woo! All right. Amazing. 30 seconds. We're going to flip onto our back and do a dead bug. I believe it's called dead bug because it looks like a little bit of a dead bug. Most of us live in Florida or California. We all know what those little cockroaches look like, but we're adding an extra element by squishing the bug sort of underneath our back here. So your knees are going to come up into a 90-degree position. Your hands are going to come up, pointing to the sky. Press down into the floor and lower one arm and one leg. Ooh, that's right. Keep it going. Let me check in on form. Pretend you have a bug behind your back and you are pushing it into the floor. Great, as much as possible. Do not let that little bug go. Lower that leg as much as possible, or keep a slight bend if you need to. If you're staying on the same side there, feel free to do the same motion on the next time through, but with the opposite side. Other option is do alternate legs and knees, just like the bird dog. Great. Great, flip it over. One more bird dog for us. Actually, dead bugs and bird dogs very similar. They both kind of use those contralateral movements. Opposite hand to opposite knee. Let's set up here. You have about 17 seconds though. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Feel free to take a little cat camel. Press that lower back up to the sky. Inhale. Great, are we ready? Up for the bird dog. Let's go. Neck is long, facing the ground. Raise contralateral limbs. That's right arm, left leg, lower back down. Pressing up with the other sides. Hips are so stable, you could balance something on them. Little squeeze at the top. Check in with that core. Is it tight? Send your belly button to your spine. Great job. I'm looking at your form there. Perfect. Nice, strong extensions. Very good. Pressing that belly button into the full core is getting a workout. Great job. Nicely done. All right, let's work on that dead bug again. Laying down. This time, let's try and use contralateral or opposite knee to hand. I'm not sure if you can see this any better. Knees come up to the top, opposite knee, opposite hand, lower all the way to the floor if possible, and bring them back up. All the way down, all the way up. Alternately, just legs or just arms if you need some time to build up. Great. Yeah, perfect. Yes, you've got it. That looks great. Your back is pressed into the floor. If you're thinking at home, wow, this is so easy, push harder into the floor, okay? That'll increase that challenge just ever so much. Really engaging that full mid-core there. Love it. Great job. I'm going to join you for the last ones. You've got this. Somebody tried to stick their foot under their back, they would not be able to get their toes in there because you're pressing so hard into the floor. All right. You, my friends, have just completed a balance and burn workout. Nicely done. Who wants to just lay down on the floor and enjoy the rest of the day? I do. All right. You have about a minute to prepare. For our upcoming cool down. Take some water or take some time to breathe. This one was not quite as cardio intense, but certainly burned out our muscles. Correct, folks? Yes, team. All right. Grab your drink or join me in some deep breathing here. Inhaling through the nose. Filling your lungs, your diaphragm, and exhaling all the way out. Inhale, exhale. Great, let's take it into a full dip. Reach those arms to the sky. Press them above your head. Inhale. Baby back bend, exhale. Ever so slightly. Take it back up. Let's do that full sweep with the light squat again. Press it to the sky. Lean left. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, lean right. Big oblique stretch. All right, let's stretch out these arms, well deserved. Bring your arm across your body. We did these last time. Inhale, exhale, big stretch here. Twist it over to the wall behind you ever so slightly as far as you're comfortable. Inhale, exhale. Take it to the knee for a deep oblique stretch, kind of tracking your fingers with your eyes there. Perfect. Inhale, exhale, go a little bit deeper. All right, raise that elbow above your head. Reach in between those shoulder blades. Inhale, exhale, big stretch to the tricep. All right, let's go to the other side. Why does 45 seconds seem so fast in a stretch and so long in some of those other exercises? Inhale, exhale, twisting it off to the back just a little bit. Track with your eyeballs. Leaning onto your knee. Inhale, exhale, stretch. All right, raise that elbow above your head. Press those fingers into your spine. Inhale, exhale. All right. Loosen up a little bit. Shoulders are going to come parallel to the floor in a nice deep hinge. If you've done any hamstring exercises lately, you shall feel these. Reach down, hanging to the floor. Go as deep as you're comfortable. Feel free to sort of spread those legs apart a little bit more. Get a nice deep stretch. Move your body over to the left. Grabbing the out step of your foot there. Inhale, exhale. Walk it to the other side, only going as deep as you're comfortable. Inhale, exhale. Great. You're going to do a squat to stretch. You can actually hold it here. Look up to the camera. That's right. And bend your buns down to the floor in that little squatty position. Looking forward. Press it out. When you're ready, tip forward. Raise your buns up to the sky again. Inhale. Exhale a little deeper. Inhale, sit back down. Exhale. Hold it here. Feel free to press those elbows into your knees just a little bit to widen that stretch. Wow. All right, let's take it to the floor. Right knee down to the floor here. Press into your left leg, knee going forward. Chest is to the wall in front of you. Press it out. Inhale, exhale. Switch it over to the other side. Just kind of rotate over. Plant that right foot or left foot, whichever one's forward at this point. Dig those toes into the ground. Press it toward your front knee. Inhale, exhale. Push towards the wall in front of you. Chin is parallel to the ground. Awesome job. Let's go ahead and take it to the floor. Sitting into kind of a long V here. Inhale, exhale, press towards that right leg. Continue that deep breathing and deepen that stretch. Every time you exhale, feel free to grab your toe. You can pull that calf ever so slightly towards you, only if it feels comfortable for you though. All right, let's move it to the other side. Inhale, exhale. Deep stretch into that knee. Is one leg more flexible than the other? think about that. Inhale, exhale. Feel free to grab your toes, bring them back just slightly. Give that calf a little bit of a stretch. You can take it into a forward stretch if you'd like, or just continue holding it there. Inhale, exhale, sort of walking your fingers forward. Woo! My friends, you made it through walking workout number 2 in our Fit and Fab program. Amazing job. You guys are crushing it. So for those of you who are playing along, you have the bingo challenge, of course. So we're doing one big ticket item per week. So, I just got the kitty here. Kitty's like, you did it. Now you can play with me. And so if you want to play along, the big ticket of this week, of course, is hydration. Last time we talked about drinking water, half an ounce per body weight, pound of body weight. Today, talk about replenishing after a workout. So however many ounces of water you lose in your workout, make sure to replenish that on top of your already 9 to 10, 11 cups, whatever you need to do. And then don't forget, how are you going to implement it and what does success look like to you sort of throughout this challenge? Text me, let me know. And don't forget to hydrate during the day. Take a cup of water before breakfast, before lunch, before dinner. Just hydrate. Get yourself all filled up with water. Maybe even swap out one of those caloric beverages with a glass of water. All right, my friends, I will see you next time. High fives all around. And I'll see you on Facebook.